fast forwarding, when did you join the business initially, and why?
Birth? No. Yeah. I've been checking fire extinguisher tags since I was a kid. No, I came in 2001, and I was working in college, so I worked in college part-time. I did some accounting in the beginning, then I got into service sales and started doing some sales. I was doing a sales assistant role, and then I actually went out in the field and sold. I found out rather quickly I don't like sales. I like talking to people, but I don't like closing. It wasn't my favorite thing to do. And so I kind of focused a little bit more on the HR and the accounting role for a while. Then my father kind of started bringing me under his wing and training me on some things that I didn't realize he was training me for. You know, he was kind of showing me the ropes without really telling me he was showing me the ropes, but I hadn't really intended it at that time.
So you weren't intending to make Fireline your career?
No, not at all. It was not the intention. And I remember, so it was probably mid-2000s, my father asked me, he's like, "Are you sure you don't want to run the company one day?" And I'm like, "No, Dad, you have to realign this. You got to fire so-and-so. We need to redo our technology system." You know, it just seemed like too much work at the time, and I was young. And I thought I wanted to do many things and didn't really know what those were. And then in 2008, my grandfather passed away in his 90s. Yeah. And then in 2009, my father passed. And when he passed, it was a shock to all of us because none of us knew what we were going to do. I mean, we didn't have anybody running the company at the time, and both our leaders had died within a year of each other, and kind of all eyes turned to me. And at the time, it was, well, let's just try and make this work for a little while and see how it goes. And then I'd say within 3 months, I was addicted. I absolutely loved it, and I loved running the company. And I started making plans and coming up with finding new people to help me run things and ideas, and I was completely hooked within 3 months. And it's probably my biggest regret in life is that I didn't get to tell my father that I would like to run the company.